morning, this is Peter Rice. I'm giving another short video from the series of Simple Living with God. And today I would like to talk shortly about the importance to be thankful to God in all situations. I was in Malaysia last month, and I was speaking in a Chinese church just below Kuala Lumpur, and I found it remarkable that after the meeting 6 or 7 students came to me and asked me for a blessing on their coming exams. Now, I have gone through some difficulty during my study period when I was becoming a doctor, and I remember that, especially by means of having a lot of spiritual struggle myself, I wasn't able to concentrate a lot on my study, and I failed miserably in exams one after another in my 5th year of my medical studies in that time. And I was looking for an answer. Actually, I had the same question as this group of students that came to me. So I remember finding a key in the book, in the letter of Philippians in the Bible, chapter 4. Verse 6. It says, "Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. And the peace of God, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus." My problem was I wasn't able to concentrate. While I was studying, and I had a pile of books that I had to work through for this row of exams, all the time my mind was drifted away to the things that really kept me busy in those days. I needed a key to concentrate, a key to focus, a key to find rest in my senses so that I could work. So after months I finally connected to this verse, and I said to God, I know for sure I am not able to keep doing this because I'm frustrated, and I can go on and I can start with thanking you, but I don't know if I can make it. So please give me the grace, help me to continue doing this in all circumstances. So this is what happened. With my books in front of me, I started thanking God for that day that I wanted to spend reading my books. I could not. I failed after a few pages to even remember what I had been thinking about. So I started walking around in my study, and I said, "God, I just thank you. Though I cannot do it, I just thank you." And I started reading again. I did it for a while, like 15 minutes. I couldn't. So I stood up again and I walked around in my study again and started thanking God, finally ending up thanking Him that I couldn't do it myself. Well, this was not only one day. I made circles like that for many days, I think at least a month. After a month, something incredible happened to me. I suddenly was overwhelmed by the glory of God. And in this experience, I sensed this tremendous silence. You know, the Bible somewhere else speaks about having a silent heart, which obviously is necessary to hear the voice of God. But at that moment, I was silenced by the grace of God. What I could not do in my own power, silence my mind, God did that in that moment. And also this second verse, which speaks about a peace that goes above your understanding and that protects your senses, what you see, what you hear, what you feel, in Jesus Christ was happening to me. This was a powerful encounter, and I never forget it. That's why I think this verse was for me the key to finish my study. When I went on in that year and I went to the exams, though I hadn't had a lot of work being able to do, I felt that the peace of God was upon my thinking. And that's why I passed all my exams. And also in the later years when I became a doctor, and I was sometimes having real issues that I could not solve. I didn't know what to do with patients or had difficulties in organizing things. Always I kept thanking God in the midst of my situation. So when you can't find a way out, thanking God for that situation is the way to get out. This is my key that I want to share with you, and I hope you can practically apply it into your situation, maybe in your school, your exams, but maybe in your business or any situation that you walk and wrestle with. Thank God, even if you have trouble, thank Him in the midst of trouble, and He will find a way for you to escape.